Well, this time zone change is like, it's fucking with me a little bit.
I don't even know which way that happened.
Forward.
I don't
We
know
lost
what
an
that
hour.
means. Well, that's what I mean. People like spring forward, fall back. You can explain that both ways.
Well, spring forward, you move the clock forward. So you move
Well,
so
if
it
you
moves
move the
an
clock
hour.
forward, that could be earlier or backwards. It could be either, depending on how you interpret it.
No. If you're moving it forward, you're moving it forward. You're moving the clock forward. So forward is going from 8 to 9.
What are you laughing at? I'm serious. I mean, I know everyone knows it, but you could say forward could be 11 to 10, or forward, you're going forward. Could be either. Like, I didn't know whether I woke up early or late. Turns out I gypped myself on sleep, and now I think I got noodly because of that.
That whole thing is a noodly conversation, to be honest. Good Monday morning, everyone. I'm here with Dave, who is back from Vegas. I'm back from Austin. We're here, we're doing it. Let's kick things off. Topic number 1, the NCAA tournament decided to mix things up a little bit. And instead of listing the teams according to matchups, they decided to do it alphabetically. Was this a positive change, Dave?
Well, yeah, it was a positive change, Liz, and I'll tell you why. Because it's not like they did this because they had a choice. They did this because the internet leaked all the brackets last time. The second the show started, the brackets were everywhere. No one watched the shows. They had to change it up. Yeah, they had some problems, but if you don't change, if you don't adapt, you die. That's rule 1. Without change, Barstool Sports wouldn't be here. You always have to evolve. Was it the smoothest operation? No, but it's better than everybody knowing the brackets the second they're out, that's for sure.
Well, there's one thing we know that people do not like, myself included, and that's change. First of all, I don't want to watch this show and then have to pull out my alphabet and figure out is R before S, is it before T? Where does U come into the picture? Why are they doing this? I watch sports to feel good about myself and not have to worry about the alphabet and in what way teams are being. I'm still not even sure what teams are actually in the tournament, to be perfectly honest, and this is your fault. Your fault, the NCAA.
That was like your worst rant. That was a Monday morning.
That was a Monday morning rant.
You didn't even listen to what I said. I mean, the reason they did it
is because of the league bracket.
Yeah, so what do you mean you don't know why they did? They did it because of that. I mean, the show was a disaster from a technology standpoint. Like ours, I don't like the alphabetical, but
it was a little bit confusing, though. I mean, like, that's true.
They should have just released the brackets right off the top and then talked about it in the traditional way they did it. But the change, I agree. I'm arguing like your rant, which was an F for a Monday.
It was not a good rant, that's true.
It was maybe the worst one I've heard you have. But they did it because they released the brackets. They didn't want to change. They had to.
I don't know why I even continue to ask you to come on this show when all you ever do is come on to really insult me. Especially on a Monday morning. Like, can you be at least a little bit nice?
You acknowledged that was not a good rant.
I didn't see you at all last week. How about hey Liz, how was last week?
Well, we're doing a show. You acknowledged that was a bad rant. How about a thank you for having me fill in at the 9th hour when I haven't had sleep and I'm here on a Monday when it's not my shift and I had to fill in. The tournament is my favorite event of the year. The show last night, it was actually funny how bad it was. It wasn't even the format. The sync of the audio was off, the lights went off, everything was screwed up. It was a Barstool production.
Topic number 2, Tiger Woods came in second in the Valspar Championship tournament yesterday. It's his first on-tour win in 5 years with... What?
I mean, he definitely didn't win.
Oh, that's right. I just said came in second. And then, and then
let's keep that, though.
It's his first on-tour win in 5 years. He has not won on the tour in 5 years, is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said on-tour win.
Me neither. That would be kind of a bigger deal.
He has not won on tour in 5 years. Dave, is this because he's not consuming enough whale sperm in his diet as he used to?
Yeah, I mean, this is, first of all, I'm going to clarify this. This is what you said. He tried to pick you up when you were a waitress at a...
That's not true. You said he was trying to pick me up. I said that he told me a story about eating whale sperm. I did not say it was a pickup line.
Right, it was. So I don't know what that has to do with anything. It is a crazy subject. I guess you're saying he's banging waitresses again? Is that the theory here?
The whole point is that he must not be having enough sex, and that's why he hasn't won in 5 years.
Now he's having sex again.
But if he was having more sex, it would mean that he was dishing out the whale sperm line to more servers, by which case he would be having more sex and more wins.
Sure.
I feel like this is taking a turn for the worse. I thought that you would go with it. Topic number 3, last night Fox held a special in which OJ hypothetically describes how he killed Nicole Brown and Perlman? Goldman. Topic number 3, last night Fox held a special in which OJ Simpson hypothetically details, how he killed his ex-wife and Ron Perlman. God
we
damn
gotta
it.
keep all this stuff. This is like unbelievable. OJ had a show yesterday and he hypothetically detailed how he killed Nicole Kidman and Ronald Goldman. Nicole what? What is her? It's Nicole Simpson. OJ had a show yesterday where he hypothetically detailed how he killed his wife, Nicole Simpson, and Ronald Goldman. Liz, I don't know what are you defending?
Is he a murderer?
Is he a murderer? Yes or no? What are you on? What's up?
I'm saying that he is. You're saying that he's not.
I'm saying he's not a murderer.
He's not a murderer.
Okay. Am I first still?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I had to introduce it because you couldn't do it. So
yes.
No?
Go ahead. Do you want me to go?
Sure. He is not a murderer because obviously what type of lunatic would detail the murder? It's the classic, only somebody who's innocent would do something like this. If you actually killed them, you'd never ever go through this detail and tell everybody how you did it. Even though you can't be retried, all that, he's still in the court of public opinion once people think he's innocent. It's a brilliant move. Anytime you tell a lie, it's like, I'd have to be really stupid to do that. I'd have to be really dumb to tell you how I did it. So I'm sold, no, he is not a murderer.
Well, guess what, Dave? Most murderers that get caught, in fact, aren't very smart, and most of them return to the scene of the crime, so this is essentially what he's doing, except he's detailing it on camera. We all know he did it. Of course, OJ murdered. He slayed these people. You kidding me? There was blood in his car. There was blood in his house. His blood was at the scene of the crime. The fact that he managed to get away with this is just a true telling of the tale of what was happening in the 90s with race in Los Angeles. Of course, he's a killer.
Well, I didn't see it. It's a ballsy move.
It was wild. It was wild. And he at one point was talking about Charlie, this character that apparently was with him.
It's a mythical OJ?
Yes. Yeah, this Charlie character handed him the knife, and then he took the knife, and then he just blacked out, and he woke up, and there was blood everywhere.
Who's Charlie?
I don't know who Charlie is.
It's an accomplice, like a real accomplice?
He named,
or as like imaginary friend?
I mean, I think he's imaginary, but...
So you like OJ?
I'm very interested, to be honest, yes, I'm very interested in just learning about the craze of OJ and everything that happened because it does tell a lot about what was happening.
I was in college when that happened. I remember the football players all lived below me. Like I was on the top floor, not top floor, I think third floor. They lived on the second floor. And when he was innocent, it was like 4th of July. They went crazy celebrating. But
that trial was never about whether or not OJ killed Nicole Brown. Like it was never about that. It was just purely, it was a black and white argument.
Yeah, totally.
That's all it was about.
Yeah.
But it's like watching the people versus OJ, oh man.
Yeah, my dad's a big OJ guy. I mean, I'm not as much, but I'm a 48 Hours Mystery guy. I didn't even know it was on. I was so tired I went to bed at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, depending on the time change thing. Yeah,
you know that, and the Menendez brothers thing, I think I've talked to your ear off about that. Really into serial killers, is learning like how their mind works. It's insane. But yeah, he's up there laughing, hypothetically.
Ronald Goldman has to, his dad, what's his dad's name? His dad's like always well-spoken. He should murder OJ.
Well, he would if OJ would just get out of jail for doing God knows what and was available for murdering.
Is he still in jail for that?
He got out last year.
Okay, so that made no sense.
Well, it was
the perfect ending.
It was a dig at OJ being in jail
to the show.
Off and on, consistently.
Perfect ending to the show.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to invite you back for a show this week. Believe that.
I already said I'm not coming back this week.
Great.